So I just got a bill from my car insurance that it's gone up. Now we own two cars and we fully own them. They are fully paid off. And it is almost $500 a month for our car insurance. I fully believe we should be able to get a refund at the end of the year, every single year, if we don't use a thing on our policy. This means renting a car, this is a car accident, I didn't get a ticket, and so on and so forth, because I am just throwing $500 down the drain almost every single month for absolutely nothing, for a chance of somebody getting into an accident. And that's just not right, in my opinion. So there should be some sort of incentive for you to drive better, for you not to get into car accidents, no tickets, and so on and so forth. Maybe people's driving records would be better if there was some sort of incentive to sit there and get a refund every single year by driving better.
Car insurance is the biggest scam on this planet. Like, I'm really trying to understand. Like, I need the insurance to cover my car in case I get into an accident. But if I get into an accident, then I'm penalized for getting into an accident because I'm really not supposed to get into an accident, even if I have car insurance. And then if I do use my car insurance because I got into an accident, they're going to raise my monthly premium. And then it's up to their discretion whether they cover me or not. But it's not up to my discretion whether I pay them or not. Because in order for me to register my car in my state, I have to have car insurance. So me being me, I'm thinking like, okay, so if I'm paying you $300 a month, if anything happens to my car, I shouldn't hear no tongue, no mouth. They have tongue and mouth every time you fucking something happens to your car. It is not making sense to me. Like, that's not adding up. The fact that car insurance is so expensive anyways. Like, what do you mean you're charging me $400 a month for a what if? For a hypothetical. You must be out your goddamn... I don't get it. Health insurance is a whole nother thing, but the car insurance shit I don't get. I don't get it. And to require people to have it, required, I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset because I have to renew my insurance, and my insurance is like almost $400. When I first got my car and I got insurance, and my insurance was like 200 something. Now it's almost $400. Like, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. Like, I'm about to give me a electric scooter. No, in this country, they're going to start making people register them too.
So let me get this straight. If you have a new car, your insurance is going to be high because obviously they have to be able to replace the car. But also, if you have an old car, your insurance is going to be high because of why? Insurance is such a freaking scam. I'm so mad. Last week, we get T-boned by a freaking drunk driver. Then today, we get T-boned again on the other side. So, our car was basically done. Luckily, we found someone with a car. We find a vehicle. It is a much older vehicle. It is a 2001. We had a 2012 Mazda. This is a 2001 Lexus. But you know what? It's wheels. Grateful. We're grateful. And we're like, hey, at least because it's another more than a decade older, it should be cheaper on insurance because we were being on insurance. No, we were already paying so much. Like, we were already paying $191 for insurance a month. Tell me why it's going up $45 a month. No claims have been put in. I didn't get any accidents. I haven't gotten any tickets. This is a much, much older vehicle, and I'm putting the absolute bare minimum liability. Why did my policy go up $400 freaking dollars? Another $44 a month. Oh, I don't know. That's just what the system does. I can't control it. Okay, well, get me a manager. I have never called for a manager in my life, but get me a manager to understand why the fuck you were going to have me paying almost $250 for a car that is 24 years old. And you know what the manager said? Well, the car is just so old, the computer factors in components and things like, she was BSing. She was straight BSing. But it basically came down to my car doesn't have enough safety features, the new fancy safety features. So it's basically a liability to everyone else. And that's why my insurance is going to be so high. But again, when you buy the new cars with the safety features, the insurance is high because they have to pay for the technology. So make it make sense. It's a fucking scam. And I'm so sick of this shit. Like, oh my God. And I straight up told, I was like, I can't afford that. Like, dead stop. I cannot afford that. That's the cheap. And she's like, well, that is the cheapest thing we have. So what do you want me to do, lady? Like, what do you want me to do? This is not sustainable. And she's just like, I mean, you can cancel your policy if you wish, but that's the only option I have for you.
Insurance is one of the biggest scams in the fucking world. Like, how the hell am I paying you guys every single month for just in case I get into an accident? And then when I do get into an accident and it's not my fault, the insurance rates go up on me. That don't make no goddamn sense. Like, this shit is really a scam. Can't nobody tell you why the rates go up, they just do. Can't explain why, can't tell me why, the math isn't mathing.
I think we're forgetting to address the biggest fucking issue of them all. Forget the plug deals, the phone deals, the grocery deals, the gas deals, whatever. What are we about to do about this car insurance? Because I'm not even in the 2020 and I'm paying almost $500. Like, this shit is beyond me. My tickets are old. I don't have any accidents. Like, shouldn't I get a reimbursement or something? Like, why is my car insurance almost rent? Somebody rent. Even if they, damn.
Why am I paying insurance? I don't understand. So, all right, my car was parked. Somebody tears my quarter panel off, right? I call my insurance broker. I said, listen, this is what happened. He said, if it's over $1,000 worth of damage, the insurance company will pay for it. I'm like, okay, cool. He said, but if it isn't over $1,000, I suggest you pay for it. I'm like, why? He says, because your insurance is going to go up. My insurance is going up for what? This is what I don't understand. Why is my insurance going up if it was an accident and I'm paying insurance to ensure that they'll take care of the accident if there's ever an accident? I don't understand that. And basically what you're telling me is that if I let the insurance company pay for it and my insurance is going to go up, I'm paying for it anyway.
I'm going to just say this like everybody else say it. Car insurance is a scam. I'm with Geico, right? Right. So my bill has been $129 for the past 3 months. Next month it's talking about some 202. 202 where? So I'm calling, right? Because June is talking about some 160. What is up? I call the lady. Ring, ring, ring. She say, yes, ma'am. What can I, how can I help you? I would like to know where this $200 came from. That's an $80 increase. So she was like, yeah, based on your driving performance with the good driver, whatever it is that they put on your phone when you sign up for Geico, talking about something. It shows that, your driving score went down or whatnot. I said, ma'am, I saw that. Question. Every time I get in the car with somebody, I have to switch it to being a passenger? She said, yes, ma'am. I said, no, ma'am. That's extra work for me. Like, I don't understand. So yeah, you have to change it every time you get in a car with somebody, because if they can't drive, it shows up on your score. I didn't read all that. I don't read fine print. I'm not a lawyer. Don't claim to be. But baby, that's a huge increase. She's talking about well, you pay a certain amount when your score is a certain score. I don't like that. Give me a base pay and that's what I pay. What? If I'm not in an accident, it shouldn't be extra. That's like when you sick, you pay extra for health insurance. I'm not sick.
Except for watch their dogs sometimes. Okay, this is not an ad. Nobody fucking pays me to do anything except for watch their dogs sometimes. Anyway, so I drive, and like many of us do, we all have to have insurance if you're in America. I mean, a lot of people don't because fuck the government. But anyway, I have to have insurance on my car because I'm making payments on it. Which, by the way, I wish I had just purchased a car outright for the $7,000 that I had for my other car totaling. But my mom and my stepdad insisted I get a fucking loan car. And I've had it for like 2 years now, I think. And the fucking payments are ridiculous. I mean, it's only $300, which is not that bad, but if I'd just gotten a fucking $7,000 car, I wouldn't have to pay as much. But anyway, so I had Allstate, and I had Progressive, and then they kept raising it, and it was like $300, and then I switched to Allstate, and Allstate started out at like $200, and then it went up to $250, and then it was like $300. So I was paying like, and then at one point it wanted me to pay $350 a month for my car insurance. So I was paying almost $700 a month just to drive my car. So I'm like, I'm gonna shop around for insurance because this is ridiculous. It kept every time it renewed, it would up like $50 to $100. So hi, Cappy, I I found Root Insurance, and they analyze your driving for the first like 30 days, and so I made sure to be really good for the first 30 days, especially. And it's based on how well you drive, and I get my information back for how much it's going to be. It's only $107 and some change a month. Allstate ripping me the fuck off with like a fucking $300 a month a car payment when I go to Root and it's barely over $100. Like, fuck, like, insurance is such a fucking scam, and car insurance is included because you use it for if something happens, but like for a lot of people, something never happens, you know? Get the fuck out of here. Like, I mean, I've been in a couple of wrecks. I've had my fair share, but car insurance is just, it's a scam, like the health insurance is here. The health insurance here, don't even get me started on the fucking health insurance.